I'm Nick McKinley. I worked with Paragon Medical for 5 years as the network administrator from 2003 to 2008. Started working with Redwood IT back in 2004 with Dean, and the reason I started working with Redwood is because we acquired a company in Utah and I had no previous experience with an acquisition. So I knew Dean, I knew he'd started Redwood IT, and I knew the experience he had with networking and Cisco routers and switches and dealing with Microsoft and Active Directory and everything that goes with Microsoft products. So I talked to Dean, flew him out there with me for the acquisition, and in 2 weeks we had the facility up and running on our network with a VPN and really didn't have too many problems. And with that, I was very impressed with Dean's work ethic, his skills, his ability, and his ability to think thoroughly through an acquisition. So I continue to use Redwood for the last 5 years as we've acquired 4 more companies, and each acquisition I've used Redwood thoroughly in every acquisition, with whether it's Cisco switches, routers, firewalls, Microsoft, Active Directory, Exchange, anything that involves Microsoft. I pretty much had Dean and his crew at Redwood IT help me with the acquisitions. I guess another thing that stands out with Redwood is that when it comes to technology partners and working with other consultants, I've seen some of the good and I've seen some of the bad. And Redwood, I'd say, is probably one of the better ones I've worked with. But the thing that stands out in my mind with Redwood is that they seem very focused and very oriented towards your goals. They make you feel like they want to achieve the same goals you want to achieve. I'd say the differences between Redwood and other technology partners is that Redwood makes you feel like they're a part of you and your company. Some other of the technology partners, you feel like they're just there to make a quick dollar and they fix your problem, don't give you any recommendations, and you don't see them for 6 months, possibly even up to a year, until their business is slow and they want to work with you some more. Well, Redwood, they stay with you and work with you. Think outside the box, think of new things that you can do things. They're not there to try to take your job from you. They make you feel like they're here to back you up and assist you. I would highly recommend Redwood IT because the staff at Redwood has high ethics, morals, very professional. They're very dedicated to the clients that they have. And if you're feeling like you're in a rut, you're stuck with your internal support that isn't getting you anywhere, if your current consultant or your technology partner just doesn't seem to have the right answers, then I think you need to go to Redwood IT, because they'll come in, give you a fair assessment. They're not there just to take your money. They're not there to give you the wrong answers. They're there because they want you to succeed. Because if you succeed, they succeed.